All right, how's it going, everybody? COHOSTS here, and this is Rock Talk, a game of Rock Simulator 2 where you sit idle as a rock and we talk. Now, if this game is boring to you, you guys are in the wrong type of place because this is literally just an isolation. Now, I will say, on regards of what they were talking about in chat, the first subject is homecoming and what happened and went down for all of our homecomings. Obsolete, welcome. Obsolete Orange, everybody.
Should you introduce me before I'm in the game?
Well, you're here.
When you're here, your family.
I just don't have sound. I don't know where my sound is.
Yeah, it's under the ambient volume. You just have to click on one. Ambient, and then click on any of those.
Oh, so you have to click on it.
Yeah.
You have to click on it.
Otherwise, it's just default weather, which is just like the modern stuff.
All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Now,
yo, it's your boy.
Jesus Christ.
The fucking king.
Why do you keep getting louder every time?
Yeah, dude. Every time.
What do you mean?
Every time you join in, you're louder and louder.
You're louder every time.
So turn me down. I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking in a louder voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also kind of muffly.
What about now?
A little lower. One more.
What about now?
I hear like a slight Dranger echo.
Yeah, how are you hearing a slight Dranger echo?
That's how loud you're being.
Dude, how?
What about now?
I think it was good that time.
Yeah, that's good.
That was pretty solid.
You think it's good?
Yeah, get on in. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Sound better?
Good. Yeah.
Why are you so excited today? I'm not. I don't want to complain, but like, I'm just curious.
Listen, boys, this
is who he is.
I got the final interview for this new job that I was interviewing for on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I got the final interview tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
And from the sounds of it, let me read you the fucking voicemail.
Get in. Park your rock. Park your rock in here.
Rock Simulator 2 or 1?
2.
I see you guys on 2.
Yeah. 1 got refined into an ore.
I love you, sweet.
Yo. But yeah.
All right, boys, are you ready for this? All right, let me join in your game.
I might be.
But yeah, we will be talking about homecoming tonight. Homecoming will be part of the podcast because someone in chat is going into homecoming soon.
Yeah.
Homecoming?
Me and homecoming, I sure did those.
Well, hold
on, boys. My rock is parked.
All right, let's go. Tell us your story, bro.
All right, boys. All right, you all ready for this? All right, so this is the fucking voicemail I got yesterday.
All right.
After my fucking interview, all right? The guy who was hiring me, his name is Joe. We're going to call him Joe. I'm not giving the last name because...
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
I was really hoping it was Jeff.
Anyway, so he goes, hello, Dranger King. He doesn't actually say Dranger King. He says my name, but for fucking stream purposes, we're calling me Dranger King.
Okay.
All right, so he goes, hello, Dranger King. This is Joe. Reaching back out from this job that you applied for. I just wanted to inform you I did hear from the team there today regarding your on-site interview that you had on-site. I don't know why he said that twice. Must have been that excited. Right?
He's also excited.
They were very pleased with how everything went on their end, and that's why I'm reaching out to you here today. Looking to get that final step in the interview process scheduled, which would be an interview with me over camera. Please feel free to give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Boom! That's tomorrow. We're doing a FaceTime tomorrow. He's showing me his dick.
Okay.
He's about to go there. You didn't give me time.
I'm getting that promotion.
Bro, you didn't give me time to get there yet.
Oh, man. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do out here in this dog-eat-dog world.
Getting that fucking promotion, boys. Getting that promotion.
Well, getting hired first, and then working on the promotion.
Dog, what the fuck is going on here? So, like, is this all we do?
Yeah. So, as a rock, we live as rocks. and the
Rocks.
only thing we can do as a rock is talk.
Well,
So-
I mean, he doesn't know about the secret rocks yet.
Well, I'm sure he could figure it out on his own, you know, or you could tell him. I guess I was just gonna let him figure it out.
I think it would be pretty nice to tell me instead of holding secrets over my head.
That's
Well, look at the. What do you mean?
all I'm
You're a
telling you.
human. Is your curiosity not like, what is this colorful?
You know what I'm
orb?
about. You know what I'm about. Come on now.
Click the color sphere in front of you.
Yeah,
The color sphere. I don't see a color sphere. You guys are lying to me.
You're
Okay.
lame. He's like, I'm actually not racist. I can't see color, so.
But the yeah, I mean, this is kind
Wouldn't that
of
mean I'm
like,
colorblind?
I
What's the
look at
difference?
I look at Rock Talk as a R3 project because it's something to where our weeks are very busy.
What the
And-
fuck? I gotta reach level 100 for this thing?
No, hey,
dude,
calm down. It's okay.
And no, you get anxious. Do it. Yell if you want to.
No.
Do what you know. Do what you want to do.
Oh, we're
You're-
rocks.
You're your own
Listen.
rock.
Shatter.
Crew has been waiting for me to finally be able to be myself because I
Yes.
couldn't when I had roommates. Now here we are, baby.
Yeah.
I've
Here the
never
fuck
known
we
you.
are.
Yeah,
I've
you don't
never known
understand.
you as yelling.
You don't understand. Me and Dringer have made the best content we've ever made yesterday or today, and I posted
Trust
it
me.
as a video already because it was that good.
Orange
Oh.
Crew and I have played together enough times where he knows exactly where my yelling is.
Listen, I
Yeah.
know that you fondle each other. You don't have to keep rubbing it in.
Yes, and you can be part of this fondling. Let me fondle you.
Yeah,
I
you
just
just
like
gotta.
that I made a double joke there. I was kind of proud of that.
I'm very
And-
proud of you.
Yeah, so Drager, this is, it's basically we literally live as rocks, and there's nothing much to do after you finish your rock path. So play the game as fast
relax.
or as slow as you want to. But this is open to discuss and talk. We could talk about whatever. You could talk about real life. You could talk
Play it
about fake
faster.
life. I'm really happy for you that you're gonna get this job, bro. I hope you crush it. That's not a rock pun. I hope you get
That is a
this
rock
job.
pun. I'm taking it that way.
Just as long as you don't have to get the job by graveling.
No,
Listen, my
Right,
he's
guys?
definitely gonna have to polish some boulders here.
listen. This job that I have, or that I have the
Yeah,
interview
you
for
gravel?
tomorrow, is still my second choice. The
Oh,
top
okay.
choice is that bank job. That's a work from home job, bro. If I can get
Is
that, I'll be fucking golden.
Okay.
Listen, when you say bank job, I get a different idea of what you're gonna do. You know,
All right, what are you thinking?
robbing mostly.
No. So let me tell you this.
I know. But when you
As-
say the bank
as-
job,
I thought of fishing.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what
Yeah.
you mean. I'm
Yeah.
fucking. I'm subjecting it. I'm making
I
it
know,
a
but-
subject as if it's a heist, as if we're about to
Yes,
go
yeah,
in there
uh-huh.
and murder some people
Right,
and
right.
fucking take some money
it's actually
and then
bad if
throw
you
it in
murder
Crew's face
people
and then
that-
take him to the Bahamas
makes the cops more aggravated and agitated.
and then sell him to the cartel.
Anyway, how are you guys
So-
doing today?
So,
you know, I could always be doing better.
Sure. Who's
all
better?
right. Let's talk
Why
about
can't we
let's,
do 'em?
let's talk about these homecomings, boys. Anybody got a good
Yeah.
homecoming story?
So let me tell you this about my homecoming. Sorry, I
have a
didn't mean to
short
like.
one, so
I
can
didn't mean to
sneak
talk
in.
over you.
No, I got a short story, so I can sneak in whenever you guys want me.
Here,
So-
actually, you go first. I'll go after you.
Okay.
Okay,
I guess
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
mine's-
last. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, mine's really
Well,
fast.
Crew, you asked a question.
I did.
That's true. Yeah, you
I
don't get to
did,
just
yeah.
answer it immediately.
I mean, yeah. That's, I don't know what I was even thinking.
So
Just set myself up.
I'm not known for being much of a player. I was kind of nerdy, but there was this like really cute girl I knew at homecoming, and
Oh my.
I only talked to her slightly.
Oh.
But the real story starts when a girl a year younger than me invited me to go with her to homecoming,
Oh
and
my.
then we went, and she ditched me, and I never saw her ever again.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
That is,
But the cuter girl that I did know at the time, she grinded on me, and we both got in trouble. And then the teacher that liked me saw me, and she's like, "Ah, I wouldn't believe you would ever do that." And I was like, "Oh, huh." What?
I have
What
needs.
am I gonna do? Say no? I don't.
Oh,
I didn't-
please, get off of me.
That was it. That was like that's my whole thing. Yeah. Just
All
getting
right.
Ditched was weird.
All right. Okay, you guys ready for this?
Spill it, bro.
So,
Drop your
I was
rocks.
actually graduated for 1 year when this happened, but my girlfriend at the time was a senior, right? And
Okay.
fucking keep in mind, this girlfriend is toxic as shit, like horrible person, worst I've ever met in my life.
Gotta get that
Anyway,
out.
I don't know.
That's my wife, so I'm just,
Yeah.
I went on the berry here.
Anyway,
I love her. She
Anyway.
keeps me on my toes.
I was too young and naive, bro. I swear. I was too young and naive, and I let my emotions take advantage of me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play the nice guy here, right?
Uh-huh.
So keep this in mind. Like during high school, I let people take advantage of me. That's how fucking low confidence I was, right? So, she gets mad because her homecoming's coming up, and obviously I knew that, but she gets mad because like I didn't ask her, right? I'm like, okay, I didn't think I was gonna have to ask you. Like this
The guy
I'm
that's not.
I'm
in-
graduated.
Yeah.
Like I'm graduated, bro.
I thought about that. Like, how awkward is it to just see
I
the
didn't
kids
even
who already graduated go?
I
let
didn't even
alone
go to my own
being
homecoming,
The kid that goes. Ah, it seems so weird. to
and I
me.
went to the same school as her. Anyway, so I do my boyfriend duty and make a sign and her favorite interests and ask her to homecoming. She obviously says yes, right? So I'm going around getting all this stuff done, getting my hair cut, getting trimmed up, groomed up, fucking finding a suit and shit, right? I get all dressed up. I gave her money to buy the tickets, get all dressed up on the day of, and she texts me and says, "Hey, I'm actually just gonna take my cousin." I'm like, bro,
Dude,
wasting
what?
my fucking time.
Dang.
Time,
right?
money, effort. Ugh.
And I'm like, I mean, this is where I was a fucking walkover, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, whatever, no problem. I'll just return the suit and everything like that. And so I dropped my cousin off at the prom, the homecoming prom, whatever it was. And I go home and I'm hanging out with my family. We go all the way to Ohio to get Sonic.
The hedgehog, of course.
Yes.
Mhm. As one does.
Yes. Anyway, and she's over out partying at a friend's house and whatever, and she texts me and she's like, "Hey, I'm too drunk to drive. Can you give me a ride?" And my dumbass did it.
Hell yeah, you did.
When I went home, I got right in the car and I fucking did it. Dog, I should have just fucking left her there.
I think
Anyway.
I was thinking of something else.
That's my homecoming. That got fucking real.
You were coming home. I'm coming home.
I personally I can't remember all of the makings of this story. That's how bad my memory is. But I went to homecoming at another school, so not my school. Chick asked me to go. It was like a what is this thing, like the Cupid thing, where like the girl asked the boy. Anyway, she asked me.
Okay.
She asked me to go, and I'm like, okay. Mind you, me and this chick have had history before. We've dated, but we weren't together. This was like we were broken up at this point. She asked me to go. I'm like, sure. I go with her. We dance for a little bit, and I go and grab a drink, and in the midst of me grabbing a drink, there was another chick that was like, "Hey, you want to dance?" And I did not say no. And so I started dancing with this chick at another school. Two songs go by. You know, I have both the drinks in my hand still. I'm dancing with this chick across the room. It was like the stars aligned because like the crowd of people like kind of just like moved enough to where she could just see me across the auditorium. And she just walks right up to me, and I try and hand her the drink, and that was not a good, not good. Because then you wear the drink.
Yeah, you were.
And that was pretty much the ending night.
You're holding two drinks, and this girl asks you to dance, and you're like, okay, you're still holding the two drinks the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm drinking slightly out of the other one.
You know, right?
Well, my mind was like, as a young boy, all right,
right.
Get a couple songs in, I can just go back. You know, it's nothing. Me and this girl have not worked out. And yeah, that was my homecoming experience.
Wow.
Dog, that's funny as shit.
Do you guys remember what the theme was for your homecoming?
Yes, I do actually.
Well, there was multiple.
Mine.
I don't remember.
Mine was something I don't remember. It wasn't important.
So I used to be in student council, and me and the council actually came up with. I went to a paint rave as a kid. You know, I used to go to a lot of concerts, and one of these was a paint rave.
Go on.
and I came back from going to that paint rave, and I went to student council. I was like, this would be really cool if we did this for the school. And they were like, okay, and we started doing it, and now there's a paint rave going on.
Still don't know what that means. I don't know.
Okay.
Lost or.
so a paint rave is an outside or inside concert. Normally outside because there's paint, right? And they are in cannons or launchers or balloons or buckets, and you're just dancing to like rave music, and it's nighttime, and they're squirting paint on you, and it's like there's neon lights, and you're glowing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I do know what it is. I just didn't know the word for it.
So if you add shrooms into that, it's like,
right.
Hey, yo, this is a whole new experience.
Shrooms is like
the
least aggressive drug you can add to that.
and I came back from a concert, sitting in student council as a good student of the board, and I was like, we should do this. This would be really fucking cool. Oh,
sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I was just talking about homecoming. That was like the theme of like our homecomings for a few was like paint rave type style homecomings.
I was gonna say the student council just sounds like a nickname that a bunch of stoners gave themselves.
I should not have been in student council. Student council was not made for me.
And the student council.
I just wanted to like
point over to that table with all the guys with long hair.
As a kid, I wanted to be like better. You know, I wanted to do better. So I was like, what's better in school? Okay, student council. Mm-hmm. And then I realized I wasn't smart enough to be there because I'm at a paint rave with mushrooms, and I'm like,
hey, you influenced the school to do one, so which is sick. That's awesome.
Yeah, they kept doing them for a few years actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't stay up to date with my hometown school, so I don't know actually what they do, but for a few years.
Not.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's the guys that keep track of the high schoolers that you got to worry about. You know, those are the ones you should keep tabs on.
I wasn't one to go to like football games or anything after that. Sounds like Dringer was though. Dringer was he had a girlfriend when he graduated.
I had a girlfriend when I graduated too. It's my wife.
But was she still in high school?
Yeah, we were the same age.
Right, but you were graduated. She wasn't.
No, because we're the same age.
Right, but at that
time,
so
you graduated together.
Yes, that's how. Yeah.
Why was that so confusing, Gru?
I don't know.
No, I was talking about what you were saying.
You meant that Dringer was already graduated.
Yes.
And then the girlfriend
he was already
in high school.
Yeah.
That's what you meant.
I don't know how it came off, but that is what I meant.
Doug, I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
Yep.
Mhm.
This is funny as fuck.
Okay. Ooh, I was like, maybe I wanted to lie to me.
Wait, what is funny? What are you talking about?
Like I'm just sitting here looking
The
at my
rocks?
screen,
Yeah.
and it's just we're just rocks talking to each other.
I know.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's why we bought it. I don't know if you forget, but the idea of Rock Talk was when we were all looking at games and we are like, hey, this would be
We saw
funny
it.
to do a podcast on.
I leveled up again.
He's just-
That was sick.
He's just laughing like he's just got a helmet on. He's like, yeah, funny Rock.
Yeah.
Doug, this is
It's like he
golden
just
shit right here.
he just got it. He just got the joke. Is what just happened.
Yeah, and for as long as we want, it can
Yeah.
last an hour, 2 hours. We can call it whatever.
No,
and
but
then-
I mean, like I know what it was gonna do,
I know, but
but
it's
like
different.
now
being-
realizing it when I'm high. Oh, this is fucking hilarious.
I didn't know you were
the
high.
wait, yeah, that's you're
I
a
need to-
rock.
Do I need to be stoned too?
Well, that's what we are. We're rocks. I mean, it's dealer's choice in this life. Rock living it's peaceful. And
Yeah,
I don't-
I mean,
I don't-
like, yeah.
did you guys did you guys talk about your themes of homecoming? Hoko?
Oh.
I don't remember mine, so it's up to Dranger to bring
All
it
right.
home.
Mine was like the 1920s.
Hmm.
I don't know why for a split second I thought that was literal.
Or
I was like,
flapper?
what is he talking about?
I'm not sure why,
Era. It was
but
on-
yeah,
it
like
was in a
flapper
comeback.
area, like it was the Great Gatsby. That's what it was.
Okay.
That was the theme, and I was like, okay, so everyone just dresses in suits.
Fancy
Wait, even the women? I didn't read The Great Gatsby.
Women weren't allowed in the same balls.
What? Wait.
Wait.
This is the
You were-
1920s, remember?
You
But-
went to a,
Women didn't have
But
these
they're
rights.
literally half women, half men in balls.
you went to a dance and it was only dudes?
What, you don't?
He's like, yeah, and we were all naked, and we just, you always dance naked.
man.
It's like
I don't-
they're like called German raves now.
Oh, yeah, I went to a lot of
I think you
concerts
mean
as a kid.
Winterfest.
I don't ever
Sure.
remember that. I believe you though. You know, full-heartedly. Same thing, we could put it on a t-shirt.
Winterfest?
We can't,
It
I
just
mean,
means
could you imagine
sausage
how
fest,
big we have
man.
to get the t-shirts?
Yeah, I mean,
For all-
small, medium, large.
Fit all of the people in it? Is that what you're trying to say, Drager?
A few sizes, you know.
Put all the people in one T-shirt? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, we're
He's just saying the big
Dog,
enough as a
we're
rock.
rocks.
'cause-
we're
Oh.
rocks.
Oh,
Come on.
okay. I thought you were like, do you know how big we have to make the T-shirt? I was like, what?
This rockhead.
Sorry. So it sounds like rocks up there because it's all.
What
of them
about
sound
is
like
that the only homecoming? I mean, I'm sure we've all had multiple homecomings, right? There's
Nope.
at least 4.
I went to one.
Okay.
I
Drinker.
probably went to 2. I just don't remember.
I didn't like doing that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well,
Yeah, I was a nerd. So
all right. I remember the one at my school. There was people sneaking in a lot of alcohol, and then they like stopped it early. People were like getting fucked up a lot at my school at young ages. Poor
Yeah.
parenting. Poor parenting.
my high school was actually like the most progressive school in my area, and we actually had the Hillsborough Baptist Church do a picket lineup in front of our school, which is kind of funny to me. I don't know, random tangent, but because we were the first in our like area to have like an LGBTQ club, and Westboro Baptist Church doesn't like that so much, so they just they just fucking lined up, and for like the 2 days leading up to it, all the teachers were like, "Okay, don't react to them. They will sue the fuck out of you." That's essentially what they kept saying to us over and over. Don't fight them. They will sue you and take your house. That's like what they kept saying. I was like, okay, all right, don't fight them. Got it. I thought it was funny.
That's wild. That is wild.
It is kind of wild.
I'm just in shock and awe.
It's okay. I wasn't too brittle back then. I need music again. I keep forgetting I have to like click on the music to get music because it doesn't just loop.
I got the weather on, so it does pretty nicely.
You're the only one. I can't
don't know
do
why.
weather.
I don't know what. Here, I'm gonna change the time.
Ah, the time change we do see. Yeah, that's nice.
That's the only one.
Meanwhile, crew could have it like snowing or fucking thundering, raining.
We'll just know
Just
most
get
of the time I
sun.
leave it on normal.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm with you guys. No, I only change the time. I don't
Makes
ask for
sense.
much. I just ask for
It's
you
not
guys.
much. Sounds work. Yeah, Drinker, did you have anything you wanted to bring up? Any secrets that you want to tell crew that you told me about?
That I told you about.
Just
What?
kidding. I'm just-
A mega
just
rave? Someone in the chat said that their homecoming is going to be a mega rave, where they have 3 DJs at once. So I'm assuming you know what that is. You ever go to a festival, and there's like different setups for artists, but you can just walk.
like
Yeah, you can walk to either side and be like, I don't want to hear rap. I want to go hear country. Boom. You just walk over to the left.
Oh, so like a circus.
what's gonna be funny is it's gonna be like it's all like the same type of music. It's all house music, but each one is doing their own house music.
Yeah.
You just keep walking. You're like, it all sounds the same. I don't understand.
I mean, I feel like the goal is to do different types of music, but who knows?
I
what
know,
these
but
artists
it
are.
would just be funny to me.
The 3
I also
DJ
don't
thing
know.
sounds pretty cool, actually. That actually
It
does
sound
sound.
pretty nice. I didn't know there was a word for it.
I remember for the paint raves, the teachers were like super excited because they got to just fucking blast neon paint at the students right in the face. You know, a kid being nasty to you, pull back a lime green hose and just let it rip. So it was a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, Dranger. Anything? If
Okay.
not, I mean, okay, all right. It's like I can think of something real quick.
What is the biggest animal you think you could take on?
Hey,
Why are you at?
I
feel
said that. I did that already. We can do it again. I mean,
Yeah, I
feel
wasn't
like-
here for that. I just grew in.
All right, look. All right, again, I'll go first on this one.
okay, all right, yeah. We didn't really
The
get into
answer-
it last time.
The answer is any animal. You put
No
any
guns.
animal.
No guns.
No, he didn't say that. He said, "What animal can you take on?" I am a human.
Bare
Drinker-
hands.
What do you mean?
Drinker,
bare
would you like
hands,
to?
bro?
Okay, I was like, Drinker, would you
So-
mind setting the parameters?
So only bare hands? You're talking.
Yes.
You get pushed back on the ground and there's a rock beside you. You can't even grab the fucking rock.
No.
Oh my
What-
god.
I mean, you can use the environment. That seems fair.
No.
No prep
Alright.
time, but like in the environment, no?
Listen, the animal can't use the environment. You can't use the environment.
Animal was definitely used in the environment.
How?
Have you seen a bear jump off or a mountain lion jump off a tree or something? Like that shit's crazy.
Are you,
You
saying
can
you
jump
take
off
on,
a tree.
Not
Are you
like
saying
that.
you
It's not
take
like-
on...
It's not like
Alright.
it's picking up something to kill you with.
All right,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we're going off of bare hands, I'm probably going like dog area. You know, I'm not going too wild here.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a dog, easy, you know.
Maybe.
But
Have you seen
anything
some
bigger
dogs?
than a dog. Well, it depends on the dog.
Like, you're just going across the board with the dog. You're probably thinking of like a below the shin dog. Most
No.
dogs are like hip level.
I was not. Dranker, do you have an answer to this one?
I do. I have a couple of them actually. I'm just trying to figure out which one's the biggest.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the biggest, just the most dangerous.
Wait, are we all thinking of dogs?
The most dangerous. But like,
Why
what
are
do
you
you
thinking of
consider
dogs?
dangerous?
Every
Is it like-
animal.
it's-
Everything is dangerous, bro.
Okay, anything
Potentially.
is dangerous. Is it like it's trapped because it's fighting you for a reason because it thinks it's gonna die?
You
It's a
can
Because
death
have
match.
this.
So it's like,
Yeah,
This
you
was-
set the parameters. My guy.
This was your
yeah,
thing.
yeah. But we're figuring out these parameters together.
Okay. All right. Community build here.
Yeah, we're building on this big time. So is it like,
Mm-hmm.
is it like a life or death situation for the animal? So
Yeah.
if it doesn't kill you, it's
I'm
You're
going
gonna
with
kill
life
it?
or death. Yeah, that's the whole.
okay. Okay.
What animal
if
can you
that's
This ain't a UFC bout. This ain't like.
that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, put you both in a ring.
There's no animal that you could knock out. Wait, can you knock out an animal?
Yeah, you can knock out an animal.
Dude, they get
No,
knocked out the
what?
same way humans do. Just
Damn.
cut off the blood flow. They're asleep. Like, that's how it works, man.
Shit, bro, I did not think about that. I just thought you could just beat them senseless, and they're like, "I'm coming, dog. I don't care."
They're coming.
They're coming.
You thought only humans could get knocked out? Like,
I
it's a
think so. Yeah.
It's a brain thing. It's not like a human thing. It's,
Like I know tranquilizers. You know, I
Listen.
thought like
Yeah,
blood.
yeah.
You know, you knock them out that way, but I did not think a human could just
It-
fucking
it's same with
uppercut
us, man.
a dog.
It is
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
just-
harder.
It's
It is
more
a lot
difficult,
harder
yes.
to knock out an animal because
'Cause
their
we got bigger brains.
bones are also thicker.
Yeah, that too.
What's
We
a
got big brains, so they get
Casio?
knocked around a lot. A what?
You,
Like
my
the
chat
tapes?
says that they could fight KCO. I don't know who that is.
Oh, Queso. That's the big Twitch streamer guy that gets made fun of all the time because he's fat.
They said they could beat him with a burger.
Yeah, he's the one that gets made fun of all the time and he bans him.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Thank you for that, guys. Easy W. Yes, easy W. Oh, man.
Okay, so the animal I would have to pick is,
Yeah.
or the most dangerous animal I'd have to pick is
A 10K, nice.
probably a human.
What the fuck?
Well, I mean,
Bro.
okay.
Are you
'Cause
are you going for height or
is-
strength?
I was about to say, because that's like so broad. Human could mean anything.
I think he just wants to get a human.
He just wants to kill something.
Okay,
Somebody.
I mean,
Someone.
I'm a rock, but okay, I'll pick something else. Okay.
He wants to be used to kill somebody. Pick me up, smash
I
me
just
over
wanna
someone's
be-
head.
I just want to be useful again.
The murderer hid me on this island. Hid away the evidence.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I wasn't useful until he lost Wilson, you know? That's the last time I felt useful.
Hell, want to get back to killing. Stranded on this island.
I used to be a cement block until I was thrown off of a building by Macaulay Culkin and I killed a robber. You know?
Oh man, the day of being a cement block tied to a mob victim's shoe thrown in the ocean. Floated over here.
The good old. Oh, sorry. The good old days.
You come to my spot in this time of day.
You come to me. You come to me on the day of my Pebble's wedding.
He's
I think I could take on an eagle.
No, you
I was
cannot.
actually thinking.
No, you
I was
cannot.
actually thinking of
No.
birds. I was thinking of birds.
Bro,
not
have you
gonna
seen
lie.
an eagle?
What do you mean, no, I
You know what an
cannot?
eagle does? An eagle purposely headbutts a rock and breaks its beak to grow another one. It starves itself for months to grow a better, stronger beak. Can you do that?
I don't have a beak.
Its wings get so long that it rips them in half. So that way it can fly proper again. I don't think you can handle that, bro. That's some sheer willpower. Going,
But they got
putting
fragile bones.
self-inflicted,
Dog, listen.
bro. Those
Like
talons.
one well-timed punch, bro.
if that,
One
if
well-timed punch is all it would take.
and one talon right there, anywhere. Have you
Not
seen
really.
the
I mean,
Talons?
Your
Okay,
army,
no. Okay, hang on. Crew's got a point here.
the Talons are rough, but you know,
Things are crazy.
as long as you
Kara.
don't say Falcon, because Falcon's just
Look,
fucking
they're-
spear bomb shit. So
Look,
don't pick Falcon.
without a tool, there isn't much.
No,
a
I don't
human
think
can
I don't
fucking
think
do,
I could
bro.
take on an eagle anymore.
No, you already said it.
Eagles are
We're
pretty
starting
great.
it this weekend, Saturday.
This Sunday, Stranger King takes on the bald eagle. Wow. I feel
I'm
like
gonna change
birds-
my answer to a coyote.
Like a pack of coyotes or one coyote? Like
Well,
one-
I
There's only
said
one.
coyote.
Yeah, there's only one. I feel like a coyote is more dangerous than most.
This
dogs.
man heard me say coyote, and he
like-
goes, "Did you mean like a pack
Like a-
of coyotes?"
They're always in packs. They're never alone.
That's like saying
ones-
if you're gonna
that's
fight a
not
wolf,
true.
it's in a pack
Look.
of wolves.
The ones that are alone are the weakest. So you're saying that you could take on the weakest coyote?
No, you just take one from the pack and then you fight it.
That's not what he said. He said he's gonna fight one. He said he could fight
Yeah.
one coyote.
My God. Do we have to find the animal before we fight it? Is that what the new parameter is?
I hope not. Well, if you can find the animal and capture it, don't that mean you could beat it?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
putting-
You can use tools.
We're doing
Just-
one-on-one in a
I'm-
ring.
I'm
I know-
reading. I'm reading Twitch chat. I'm reading it.
What are you gonna tell me that someone's just gonna put a pack of coyotes in a ring?
Like Sims, like it just spawns.
No.
Man, being on this island really makes you delusional. And
Crew, we're not even here. It's just you in the Discord chat.
you're just one rock.
It's always just been you. Always.
And these are our homecoming stories.
The accident wasn't your fault, crew. You need to let go.
I could never let go.
Not you too, man. It's not your fault.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you guys believe there's aliens out there?
Okay. all right.
What's your definition of an alien?
A life form that's not of this world.
Yes. Well, also, what's your definition of life?
Okay.
Because that could be weird.
Um,
There's absolutely bacteria out there. Guaranteed there's bacteria. Did you know we find all the building blocks for life in asteroids? Just all the time? Like
a
they're-
life
it's already
form that is
Sentient?
sentient. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
That is questionable.
Yeah, because that's how. I mean, think of how long dinosaurs were here before. Then they got wiped out, and then it took humans to come out. What if aliens came down? They saw the dinosaurs. That they're not sentient.
What? Dinosaurs are sentient.
They do not know what's happening.
Well, they know that they know that they exist.
There's
Like
no
dogs
way.
are sentient.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
all
are.
Animals are sentient. It means that
What?
if they realize they're hungry, they go and get food. That's sentient. Just means you're like aware of your surroundings.
Also, conscience is like being.
Yeah, that's part of sentience. Yeah. Being
Okay,
conscious.
so they don't have a conscience.
No, they
What?
wait. A conscience is different than being conscious. A conscience would be like moral dilemmas and stuff. I think Crew is getting too close to that water. He's almost fallen a little too deep there.
I think he's broken.
I think I broke him. Yeah. There's definitely some life out there, but but the form is the question. Who knows what form it could take? We could be like the first to be like advanced, you know? Or we could be like the last to be advanced. Maybe all of them wiped each other out already. Who knows, man?
But the thing is, like, we'll never actually know.
I wouldn't say never. Not soon, by any means. Do you think they visit Earth? I think that's a good question.
No.
Okay. What about you, crew?
Oh, can you repeat the question?
Do you think aliens like visit Earth?
What the
Can you can you use that in a sentence, please?
This man was all the way back at the beginning.
I'm
Like,
still
I'm
trying to
still
figure
thinking
out.
about dinosaurs.
I thought we were still on them. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Because if we know, we won't be here anymore. That's what I think.
Why
I think
would that?
I think if you speak a little too loudly, there's people out there that are made to shut you up.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, what? If we knew that the aliens existed, they would kill us all? I thought that's what you were saying. Like, oh, he knows. Fire the lasers.
I see it
Let me-
as if the aliens were advanced or whether they were not advanced, there were stages of them not being advanced, and we would see remnants of their not advanced trash, like we have, because we got trash all throughout space, bro. We have so much trash in space that it's like.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by space? Because it's not very far. For us, our trash is not very far compared
Right.
to where Earth is.
But if you give it time, it's gonna go farther, and there's gonna be more. There's satellites out there that we just throw out. There's remnants of Earth scattered throughout the galaxy. Pieces of
No.
satellites and metals, just like.
It is nowhere near the outstretched from in the galaxy. It is so close to where we are. It would take to get to the next solar system from us to the next solar system would take longer than when we went to the moon. From now.
Right. Right, but there's
he's
this-
referring
there's-
to the Voyager satellite.
Yeah, there's
Right,
really
but that I don't even think that got to another solar system yet.
right, but it's far out, dude.
It's
Like,
out, but it's
What I'm saying
but-
is, if there's ancient civilizations out there,
right.
the remnants
right.
of their trash would be around. You
I'm
would
just
see
trying to, like,
stuff like that. So
let
if
you
it took
know
them, if there was
how
ancient
big
civilizations,
everything is.
right? So think of how long stuff would have to travel. I'm just saying, Earth pollutes space. It may not be
Mhm.
a big amount, but give it time. There's more and more stuff. Like, we would see that type of stuff somewhere if there was
Uh,
if there was an
I'm gonna be
ancient
honest with you.
civilization.
I don't know about that one. Because you
just-
got to think of like how big space
Yeah.
actually is.
That's what I was
Right.
trying to tell you is like how far we've polluted the universe is like it's like so infinitesimally small of a percentage, like
Right.
0.0000001% of the universe we have seen, let alone polluted. And
Right.
there's like all of that other.
But I'm
all
not
of it.
talking about us. I'm talking about an advanced species that's capable of traveling at light speed to go across the galaxy and visit other planets. They have had millions
yeah.
and millions of
If
years.
they didn't kill themselves.
Right. They've had even if they did kill themselves, millions and millions and millions of years to create trash of whatever form that is.
Billions. Wow. Lots of billions.
So space is really
long time.
big. It's
really big.
unfathomably big, yes, but
It's
to
expanding all the
get
time.
to get super intelligent, you have to be fucking stupid, and to get stupid, you have to be fucking just throwing your trash out. So
You know that space is expanding faster than the speed of light.
just saying.
So technically, even if they were traveling at the speed of light, they may not be able to even reach us.
Do you think
because of how
aliens will
fast
ever
the
come
universe is expanding.
and make themselves known, like not just the government known? I mean, everybody knowing. I would
That'd
personally.
be sick.
I would think before aliens come in body form, I feel like they would come like mind, like
Like broadcast it or something. Oh, telepathically,
Yeah.
if that's possible. I think for sure, like if aliens wanted to be known, they would just broadcast it. Especially with like
see-
the internet and shit, they could easily do that.
Like if you hear the Alex Jones podcast where he talks about they take big amounts of like DMT and then they talk to interdimensional aliens
That
Right.
personally to me makes more sense than aliens coming and visiting from a different planet.
I'll leave that to you. I don't believe that one.
Let me ask you a follow-up question now.
Okay.
Does it scare you more to think we're not alone, or does it scare you more to think we are alone?
Well, if we are alone, then we are the start of something, so that doesn't scare me.
Would it scare you more to know that we weren't alone, but now we are?
That would be, yeah, because that would be cause for something. Something is happening
something's
across the
happening,
board.
yeah.
A
Right.
clean slate.
You get to a certain point, and then
but
your
now knowing-
civilization wipes itself out.
But
Yay.
but knowing that there is another planet, I don't think either are like actually scary, because if there is other planets, it would cause Earth to kind of like harmonize, because they're like, oh shit, we got to get our act together, because if not, this planet's gonna take it. It's no longer about countries. It's now about, is this planet fucking gonna wipe us out or not? So it would cause humans to like become closer.
Yeah.
Let me put this input in there. So in order to reach, say, the next closest exoplanet of our galaxy, that would take billions of years.
What do you mean by
And that's-
exoplanet?
Like,
One that's not part of our solar system?
yes,
Gotcha.
it would take billions of light years, and light years are traveling at the speed of light,
Yeah.
which is what the universe is expanding at.
It's actually expanding faster than the speed of light.
So you need to match the universe's speed in order to do this speed and not die.
Right, which just seems impossible.
Right. But you want to hear something crazy? The issue is, so we could send people out right now. Even to Mars, it would take a very long time.
Yeah,
But
2 months, actually.
if we wait,
that's a long
our technology,
time.
it's wild. Our technology will get better, and if we wait to send people, it'll be more efficient and take the same amount of time potentially. Just by waiting for our technology to get better. Isn't that crazy?
So we have a question from the viewers here.
Yeah.
He doesn't say who this is directed towards, so we'll just get everyone's opinion on it. What is your opinion on those urban legends like Skinwalkers, the Rake, Bigfoot, and stuff like that?
I think certain ones are real and some aren't. Skinwalkers, I believe they're real. Just because, I don't know, it feels good to.
Now, can we get a description of what a Skinwalker is? Please.
So usually it's a monster that can transform into human form or into other animal forms. That's typically what a skinwalker is, and it tries to mimic behavior of whatever it transforms into. I just know this off the top of my head, by the way.
And the purpose of it is being...
It will typically blend into a group and then eat them. It'll like kill them off one by one.
Okay, just because they're like hungry?
Yeah, they eat them.
Well,
That's how it hunts, is it blends into a group of
Okay.
like wolves or of humans or of deer, and then it as long as it can get one on its own, it'll kill it and eat it. And that's how it survives.
But like
There's
the movie,
a couple different versions.
like the movie The Thing or something? Yeah, The Thing.
Yes, like that.
The Thing. So the Thing is a
You think
little
The Thing is
different.
real?
No, the
No.
Thing is not a skinwalker. That's like a parasitic thing that changes the body of, or the biomass that it goes into, and it morphs it. The skinwalker is actually, it typically is like, I think it started out as a Native American legend. I might be wrong about that, but
Yes.
they definitely have a lot of legends of them. And typically they hid themselves as other animals.
Okay, so
Except
what
they
makes
always
you
seem a little
think...
off.
What makes you think that is real, Dringer?
Just because, like, my grandfather is Native American, so it's kind of like a culture thing. It
Yeah, you're so knowledgeable about stuff.
yeah, for real though. And it's like it just feels good to believe in part of your ancestry,
Even
whether
if
I,
it could
even
not
if
be
it's
real, or it's...
yeah, even if it couldn't be real. It's like I like to believe someone out there of the ancestors saw something
But if they
that
saw
made them
something,
think
wouldn't...
that,
But
and I
that
want to
would...
see it. I want to be able to see what they saw from their eyes. That's all.
So
That's like
is that
horror, I would
the
imagine. Terror.
is that the only one that you kind of like subscribe to essentially? Is that
No.
the way to say-
What's a rake? What's the rake?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what the rake is.
Can we get a quick Google?
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Um,
Bigfoot right now. So for Skinwalkers, I don't know if it's possible. Okay, like I don't know, like that seems so out there, but there's so much stuff. Like there's so many things that are out there. Because why would they eat humans? Why wouldn't they just only eat animals?
So it's usually animals that it morphs into, but a lot of other people have stories of it being. It's usually like people making up stories about them taking human form. Normally, it's like they take the form of deer or wolves. That's usually what it is.
And then they just eat. Because this is what I think. Okay, I think people back then had bad eyesight, like people do now, and there wasn't really glasses, and they saw like zombie deer disease, and they were like, "Holy fuck, this is not normal. This can't be normal."
By the way, the rake is basically just like a bald, pale-skinned creature that's hunched over with like bright orb-like eyes.
Where
So like a chupacabra?
Where's it narrate from? Mexico?
It's a creepypasta thing, so it's...
Oh no, we don't believe in creepypastas around here.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, technically, even
Thank you for
Skinwalkers
speaking
are,
for all of us.
even Skinwalkers are creepypastas, but there's
But think-
creepypastas made from legends.
But
like
think about it.
Skinwalker. But the rake, I believe, is just created as a creepypasta.
But think
It's
about it.
spread
When were bifocals or glasses made? Bifocals. What year?
Okay, if you're talking about when originally they were created in China in like 1600s, I think. But for like the rest of the civilization, the Western
Right,
civilization, a lot later.
It was whenever Ben Franklin was alive.
He had him back then, yes.
I know, that's why I was asking. Well, obsolete's the Google, man.
Oh, actually, yeah. Benjamin Franklin apparently invented them.
What year?
1784.
So from 1784, which is not
You do
that
know-
long ago, right?
Dranger,
all of
when do you
these
think-
all these urban legends and stuff was made up talking about people. So think of all the people that had bad eyesight that just couldn't see, and it's blurry vision, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?"
So, I'll toss cold water on all of this. I don't believe in like any supernatural stuff at all.
Well,
'Cause
Bigfoot wouldn't be supernatural.
Bigfoot is not
What do you consider supernatural though? Like,
anything that is
because
not
it's
natural.
changing, because it's like changing form. Because animals do
Well, that
right?
would be a
Caterpillar turns into a butterfly. A salamander can
but
grow
that-
back its tail.
That is a
That's not
completely
supernatural.
different version.
Well,
of
it's not
what we're
supernatural because
talking
we
about.
observe it.
So,
Which is why
if
it's
we-
natural to us.
The reason it's supernatural is we don't have a natural explanation for what it's doing. With butterflies' metamorphosis, we know what's happening.
Oh,
With,
so it's
like-
kind of like giving birth.
It's rearranging its everything into a new shape. It's like birth, except the whole woman turns into a belly, and then births themselves.
What?
I'm scared.
That's the only way to describe itself. But no,
You made it worse.
it's pretty gross.
I'm completely confused.
So I try to believe as many true things as I can, and not believe as many false things as possible.
Okay, well then
that's how I
what's something that you perceive to be true
am.
that people are like, I don't know, that sounds a little eh.
Typically, I don't hold a strong opinion on something that doesn't have any evidence for it. So
Well, yeah, but there's got to be
I guess
something.
technically,
like,
so
do you not believe like
technically-
NASA's out to help people? Do you think they're secretly out to hurt people? Like,
I don't believe too many conspiracies
What?
because if it's proven, if it's
I'm just
proven
throwing
that
something
it-
out there.
it
I don't
doesn't
say I
mean
believe
anything.
that. Like, do you
Uh,
think the moon landings? Like, what's an urban legend
Dude,
or
I
something?
don't believe. That's the thing.
You don't
is I
believe in
tend to believe
ghosts?
those. I don't
You don't believe in
ghosts.
witches? You don't believe?
No, definitely not. I don't believe in the crystals. I fucking don't believe in
This is crazy. 'Cause
the
crystals-
science-
Why did they have to
science
bring the
stuff.
crystals into this?
Because crystals,
I'm
even to a
sorry.
point, like I don't believe in crystals either. But
Well,
like,
there's no
if you
energy.
think,
Man,
but
I
if-
don't
but
believe
if
in
you-
energies.
but
why
if
did
you
you
think
have to
about
bring the
it,
crystals into this?
the
I'm
energy
sorry.
is real, though. That is real. Manifestation,
Energy just
believing
means
something
mass.
into existence.
That is not real. That's not
It
how
is.
it works.
It is. It is how it works.
The only reason that works is because you're actively believing or thinking of a thing, so you are
And then
actively
you-
working for that thing to happen. It's
Boom.
not because
And then
you
it-
thought of it. It's because you did the work for it.
That
It's
sounds
not the
like
thought.
that sounds like manifestation to me. I don't. Are you looking for a handout, good sir?
So what other people believe, that is different. What other people believe is if they think of a thing like, I'm going to win the lottery tomorrow, I'm going to win the lottery, something they don't work for, but think of every single day will happen to them. That's what a lot of people think, and
I
that's
think-
not right. But believing in yourself and saying, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be better, I'm going to work out every day, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to quit drinking, I'm going to quit smoking. That is you actively working on something, and that's awesome.
I
The other
think
stuff
you're
I don't like.
speaking on behalf of people that aren't here right now.
I'm
I
confused.
just said what I believe.
I'm way confused.
I just said
Figure, what do
I
you think?
believe
What do you
about
think
those.
manifestation is to you? Do you believe in it? Do you think it's real?
So my definition is a little weird because I agree with Orange, but I also agree with Crew. I'm the middleman here. Imagine that, right in the middle.
All
All
right.
right.
A rock stuck between a rock
so-
and a rock.
Stuck in the middle with you.
I'll start with Orange. I do believe that like his obsessive belief he was talking about, where they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna win the lottery every day." If it's something you never stop thinking about and constantly do, chances are the one day that it happens, you're gonna be like, "Oh, it happens," because I thought of it. It's
Right.
like no,
When it could have just happened on its own, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
But I also believe people can send out energies that manifest into something that can cause distraught to themselves.
When you say energy,
It's kind of like a butterfly effect. All right. You really want to be a news anchor, right? And that's really what you want, and you practice to become a news anchor, and you like talk to yourself in the mirror like, "Hello, I am Crew Styles. How's it going?" And then on the opposite spectrum, there is a dude that is a news anchor that gets fired because he's a shitty news anchor. That's kind of in the correlate because his manifestation was, my heart isn't in news anchoring.
so I think
so it's causing you.
my issue is the reason you think the thing happens. Did it happen because they didn't believe in themselves, or did it
if you-
happen because of a sense of karma that is just out in the world?
No, it's
that
the power
solves
of
problems.
you believing in what you're doing.
That's different. That's fine. That was what I was agreeing with.
That is energy.
Some people
Basically,
some people think energy is an actual thing that you can affect in the world, that you can just think about, and they think it's a real thing. Like you can charge crystals with energy in order to have good vibes.
Yeah, you.
no,
could,
I don't believe in that.
I
you
don't
could
believe
talk,
that at all.
I think you could talk somebody off a ledge with good energy.
Here's
But
what
that's-
I'm talking
that's
about.
Crude. You're
Alright.
using energy in a different way.
Hang on. Here's
Okay,
what I'm
sorry.
talking about.
Sorry, I get excited about this stuff. This is the stuff
So,
I listen.
And the way I was believing it was, if the person thinks, oh, there's a ghost, there's all these sounds going on, and is constantly looking for these sounds, eventually they're going to find these sounds. And then that's all they're going to talk about. So yes, they're manifesting that in some way, but at the same time, they're doing it in the ways like the lottery. If you're looking for something, you're gonna end up finding it.
Yes. There's no supernatural effect, is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing.
And I think that there
nothing
is.
weird.
It's not supernatural. It's we're just not smart enough to understand what it is.
I
But
do
it-
believe there is supernatural stuff, though.
Well, that's
Because you affect
I'm
the
being
outcome
specific.
based upon of how your mood is.
Right, but that's not supernatural. That's you affecting the outcome because of your mood.
That's energy.
No, it's you. That's your mental state. That's not
That's
an
energy.
energy.
That's
I
energy.
hate the word. I hate the word energy so much.
What it is.
It's
Hey,
like
baby,
saying.
come
It's
on.
like saying.
You're bringing a little high energy right now.
I just, so I don't mind energy in like the science term or like, oh yeah, this literally has a force to it. Mass is energy. But when people are like, I'm putting out my
Bro,
my-
if somebody-
my mental waves.
If somebody is being a Debbie Downer, you can
Right.
feel that
Yes. But that's not from
without
like,
them saying a word.
energy
You can
waves.
feel
Yes.
them.
you sure can because you can see them. you can. There's audio and visual clues. People are really good
No,
at
I know what he's-
noticing emotion.
Like, I know what he's saying, though.
I know what
It's
he's
like-
saying, but he's attributing it to something else that I
Okay,
would
it's like
not
the
attribute
vibe.
it
You
to.
can feel the fucking vibe, bro.
Right, but I don't
That
think
is
it's
true,
from.
dude.
I don't
I-
think it's literal
I've had
waves
a
of energy
dude
coming
I've
off
had a
them.
dude hold a door open for me at a gas station, and I literally thought in my head that this was the worst human I've ever encountered. I was like, this dude is a piece of shit. I was like, this dude's only holding the door open because this is like what he's taught. He actually doesn't care. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about nothing. He's just doing it to do it.
Listen, you're
and
allowed
then-
to think. You're allowed to think that.
And then
I
this little,
just
and then like,
attributed something else.
and then this lady just washing a table. She just kept washing the table, staring at me while I was eating. Just would not quit staring at me while I was eating McDonald's. And I was like, you know what? This lady means very well. I don't know why she's staring at me, but she means good. And you can just
Fuck you.
you can just look at people, even if
I
they're
know.
doing good actions. You
Uh-huh.
can see through that action
Right.
because of
I
the
agree
energy.
with you. No, I disagree with why.
Do you believe in aura?
No.
That's what-
that's
that's what-
exactly what I'm saying. Is
That's
I
what the
don't believe
energy
in
is.
auras.
It's like the aura stuff.
Do you believe
know?
in vibe?
Well, vibe is just like a feeling you get from somebody.
That's what he's
Or-
talking about.
But a feeling you get from somebody is not something you physically feel. It's something you notice.
Right, you
or-
cannot tell if a person
analyze.
means bad if they're doing good stuff without
Yes,
the
you
energy.
can. No, it's not with energy. You can tell either by we're really good at recognizing behavioral either emotion. If somebody doesn't have the same fucking mood in their eyes that they do that the rest of their body is portraying, that's just an immediate trigger mentally, subconsciously, being like something's wrong. This isn't good. Like that's an immediate trigger. We don't have to get into this.
What
I'm
about
just
that
letting you
gut
guys know
feeling?
How I feel. The same thing. Same exact thing for me. For me, a lot of it's auditory. Like you can tell when something, especially if you're like in the woods and everything's quiet, you get a gut feeling like something's going on. But that's just because the fucking forest is quiet, and that's not good. And then
Oh,
you
yeah?
see a skinwalker.
Oh yeah? You
Yeah.
don't believe in energy? Well, I'm an
Don't.
empath. And I get the feeling that, like,
I don't care.
you're getting a little annoyed.
I'm actually not that annoyed. I just this is something I
Ah,
get.
so you admit you're annoyed.
No, I don't get annoyed.
What the fuck's an empath?
An empath just means that you. I fucking hate that term.
I'm sensing crew is confused.
Yeah, it's somebody who's like, oh, I'm extra sensitive to other people's moods, but some people take it as I can really feel their mental energy just immediately the moment I see them, and I feel
Well,
what they feel. And
are
I
they
hate-
on
I
a
hate
lot of
those
Molly?
people. No, but it is that type of person. Anyway, crew, what do you believe in any of those things? I don't think you actually said besides the energy thing.
No, for a lot of it, I really just think it just results to bad eyesight.
Oh,
People
right.
people see disease, and they have bad eyesight, and they correlate it with something that is supernatural.
Also, think of all the amount of time that passed that people didn't know schizophrenia was a thing.
Yeah.
Like for a very long time. That was also a huge thing that people started thinking about.
Yeah, it could just be crazy humans out there in the woods.
I mean, everybody's
running
a
around.
little crazy. Well, I just
Right,
meant like people saw it, like not the people themselves were the crazy ones, but people
Right, but there are
saw
crazy, but there
things.
are crazy people as well.
Absolutely. There are feral people.
Especially back then, there was definitely some feral people running around.
Yeah. Which
Smacking
is actually
feces.
way more scary than creepypastas to me. Like, just a
Yeah.
feral human who's
just
grown
a
up in
wild,
the fucking woods.
just
Dude,
a
that
wild
is
human
terrifying.
that hears voices. You know,
He doesn't have to hear voices. It could be a completely like
right, but he just hasn't
mentally
got.
sane. But
No,
he,
I'm talking
he never
not
grew up in
mentally sane.
society.
I'm talking mentally like unstable is what I
He
mean.
doesn't even, it
Is
doesn't
that
even
why
have to go that
Outlast
far.
Trials is so scary to you?
Yeah,
To me,
dude.
yes.
It's fucking so terrifying, dude.
Because it's actually kind of realistic in a way, where it's like, yeah, people are crazy. They
Dude,
would
that
kill
game
other
gets
people.
me on my fucking feet, dude. That
Yeah.
game's scary.
I played it
Outlast
once.
Trials is.
That's all
Yeah,
I
this
needed.
this dude spent $30 and was
Fuck,
like,
dude,
"Keep
I
the
spent so
money,
much money.
keep it." I love
Because
it.
I bought
think
it, and then it took us a month to play it, so then it was already up.
I think
Like,
we
time
need
is
to
up.
play it more because there needs to be videos made on the game. It's still
And-
early access. It's a great
True.
scare. Like
It is
wow.
that. If you like being scared, that game.
If
Dude,
you like
I get cold sweats playing that game
if you like being scared
like
with your
constant.
friends
with your friends.
in high intense moments, like literally you walk out and you get if you play it in regular mode, you will die very easily, like just off rip, just death. You won't make
Just
it out.
noticed we kind of have faces on our rocks.
What?
Well, now that you said it, the pareidolia is taking effect. If you didn't know, that was a thing where you see faces. In
I do see a face on obsolete.
I know.
There's like
Now
a
that he said-
mustache.
I see it on all of them. I
Yeah.
see it on. It looks like a big smile.
I see a little
And then, like,
mustache,
some-
like a
And then
handlebar
I see
mustache.
I see little tired eyes.
Dude, he's got some bushy
Oh,
eyes.
I do see a handlebar.
Yeah, handlebar mustache
As well.
and some tired eyes.
Yeah.
You're a 60-year-old rock,
All of us look the
60,000-year-old.
same. I don't know why.
Yeah, why do
picking
we
me
all
out
have the same
specifically.
face?
I don't know.
Same
Well,
rock.
yours is like darker than mine, so it's easier to see.
Yeah, it's because he's in the shadow.
I can't really see mine too well. I just look like a rock to me.
You got that 5 o'clock shadow, huh? What?
Yeah, he's gone. He rocked out of here. He rolled out.
Dude, I don't think I can stop seeing the face now.
How did he do that?
What do you mean? I don't see the face there. It just looks. I don't see the face there either. I don't see the
see it
face there.
there.
How are
I
you
see
doing
it.
that?
I see a
I
different face.
don't see it there at all.
Drinker, you didn't know that we could move?
Yeah, dude.
No.
We're rocks.
Well,
all right, we're not
the
helpless.
thing is, we're not actually moving. We just imagine we are.
But how'd you do that?
You gotta
I
imagine.
don't know, man. Mr. Titan says, "What do you think is the best cartoon?" I can't answer that question.
Oh,
but that is
I can.
that is literally
alright.
such a broad question. I
Wait,
would
okay,
never-
yeah,
it's-
wait.
I would
That is
never
very
accept
broad.
an answer.
Let's set the
Yeah,
perimeters. Set the
way
perimeters.
too broad.
All
Gotta
right.
set the perimeters.
Well, should we do like a cartoon battle? Like you say a cartoon and then I'll say a cartoon to try and like top that cartoon.
Well,
Like a
what years
cartoon
are we
battle
doing?
royale.
Like, what decade are we doing?
But that's why
Well,
it's like
to
a
me-
cartoon battle royale. You gotta think like is Scooby
I
Doo
don't-
better than
I do-
Courage?
I disagree that SpongeBob is the best cartoon. I think it's
Yeah, that's-
hilarious.
No, it's not.
but I
the
don't
best
think
cartoon.
it's the best.
It's not.
I
Hello, Rich. How's
loved-
it going?
I loved Courage. I actually I really loved Samurai Jack. That was by far one of my favorite cartoons
I
ever.
was traumatized by Courage.
Yeah, bro. Courage the Cowardly Dog. See, so
Yeah.
I
Samurai
think
Jack is lovely.
I loved watching the Boondocks when I was a kid, and rewatching the season here recently, it still holds up as a hilarious show.
I fucking love that show.
Yeah, right. The Boondocks is amazing.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I never got into it, but it was funny every fucking time I saw anything of it.
Dude, I'm so hurt that they didn't get to make a new season. I think it was COVID or something.
Drenger, what cartoon do you like?
trying to think.
So we'll go.
I gotta say,
we'll start with like
I-
kids cartoon.
I think Invader Zim was fucking phenomenal.
I thought it was pretty funny. For some reason, it didn't resonate with me. I can't explain why.
a
Because
hidden.
like, I could see why people liked it, and a lot of people loved it that I knew, but it just didn't. I don't know.
Dude,
it didn't resonate with me.
Invader Zim scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
Dude, Invader Zim
And-
watching it back now is so funny.
I think
And-
I was just like slightly too young when it came out to like actually appreciate it.
Dude, it was insanely scary. And I remember I heard an Easter egg recently where one of the creators put a bloody version of, it was either Zim or the dog, in the intro. It's like a flash instant, and you could see it, which is kind of crazy because like it's a kid show. Why are you doing it?
Yeah.
But it's
I loved
it's
all
funny.
the early like 2000s or mid 2000s, I guess would be more accurate. All of those cartoons were so good. I watched Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah.
I watched fucking I did watch Scooby Doo quite a bit, but it doesn't hold up.
Dude, Foster's
It's
Home for
just-
Imaginary Friends.
Oh,
I watched
that
a little
slapped.
bit of that.
That slap, bro. I remember the movie. I remember the Foster's Home movie.
I was like just as I was like stopped watching cartoons was right when that was coming out. Plus I was the youngest, so I was already being pushed to like stop
And then-
watching kid stuff.
And then Chowder, Camp Laszlo. These were some
all those were
Dude,
like
Chowder.
just after.
Oh my
Chowder's so good.
god.
Come on in, cause something's
Flapjack.
always cooking.
All right, you guys keep
Dude.
talking. I'm just gonna go pour myself a drink.
Flapjack literally got its connection confirmed to Adventure Time. Because there was always a theory that Flapjack was connected to Adventure Time. And in the new Fiona and Cake HBO show, they go to a universe that is the misadventures of Flapjack. And
That's awesome.
it's so insane because people wanted that for so long, and now it's actually like real. Because Flapjack was, I don't know if people know this, all right, but Flapjack was like a staple to Cartoon Network. Like it built up like the style that you see through Adventure Time and Steven Universe and all those types of cartoons. So it was really cool to see that they actually like added the connection. And if you haven't seen Fiona and Cake, it's on HBO Max, and the show is actually phenomenal. If you watched Adventure Time as a kid cartoon, Adventure Time is like top tier for me. That's like number 1, number 2. Fiona and Cake is just an extension of Adventure Time told through the eyes of somebody else, and it's really good. Did you watch Adventure Time at all?
I did watch a little bit of it, but like I never sat down and watched it.
Dude, I think it was once they introduced the lynch, that's when things really got serious. And then after Finn had his first girlfriend, that's when they turned. It went from an episodic kind of like something goofy's happening, let's go on an adventure, to all right, now there's plot development. Like there's World War III happened, and a nuke went off, and Asia just got blown off the fucking earth, and mutated monsters have spewed out, and now there's candy people that have come throughout all the mutations, and vampires like rose up and had to get fought off. It's crazy how it like went from a child show to like something about World War IV being broken out. And yeah, it was just, I loved it. I loved Adventure Time, Gravity Falls.
Dude, Gravity Falls was fucking amazing.
I used to, as a kid, dude, I would sit in my aunt's recliner and I would pause the end credits to Gravity Falls, and I would try to work out all the ciphers. I remember doing that. Did you ever do that?
No.
Dude, I was a fucking nerd. I was a nerd because I was trying to do the Julius cipher, or whatever they're called, the Caesar cipher.
Bro, cipher no siphoning.
Just trying to figure out what they were saying in the next episode because I was like, dude, I want to know.
Dude, that show was so good.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Cat Dog.
Flip through. Oh, Cat Dog. Haven't seen it in a long time.
Dude, I watched the hell out of it. It's not as good, like as I remember, but it was actually to me it was really like interesting because they tried to do twists on everything, like that you wouldn't normally think of.
You guys remember the movies that came about through all of these
shows,
Yeah.
like the cat
Not
dog,
really.
like the cat dog movie.
I don't think I ever really watched them.
They went so cat dog. I think they get this letter or something to like find their family. I could be wrong about all this, but they go on this big adventure to like find their family, just for them to like find out. I think that they were like all dead.
Yeah.
Not 100%. Or the Ed, Edd and Eddie movie, where like throughout the whole series, Eddie was always talking about his brother being the coolest, and then they go and meet his brother in the movie, and he's this piece of shit dude that just bullied Eddie his whole life.
I as being the youngest, I never like had a chance to watch what I wanted generally. So it had to be like whatever my brother wanted to watch too. And he was 3 years older, and of course like watching movies and stuff was always difficult because we don't have that much time before, somebody older came home and then put something on. So it was like we got like 30 minutes, maybe another 30, and then so I missed all those movies and stuff.
Or
kinda sucks.
the Hey Arnold movie. Same
I think
thing.
I did watch that.
They were
I
trying to
think I
find his
did end up
parents. That's why these 90s shows and stuff like they slap so hard, because
Dog, the Rugrats movie.
they were real, bro. It wasn't happy.
I did
It wasn't
see that
just. It wasn't happy
It was-
families. It was
Yeah, there was a lot of
dysfunctional,
adult storylines, which is great.
and that's something that a lot of people that can connect with.
Yep.
The
Even
Rugrats-
the
so
original
it
SpongeBob
felt more
movie.
real.
The SpongeBob, bro, that original SpongeBob movie was crazy. That went hard.
I don't remember. Oh, I do know. Never mind.
The Rugrats movie, I remember, dude. I remember that
I don't,
Rugrats.
I
It
don't
even
know
came
why I remember it, but
in
I
an
kinda
orange
do.
VHS tape. Bro.
Yeah.
That I do
Yeah.
not know. I don't remember that part.
Yeah, dude. I remember that shit.
Was the first one Rugrats in Paris, or was that like the second one?
I think that was the second one.
Second one.
The first
I
one
don't
was
remember that
when-
one too much.
His brother was born, and his dad was working on a car, the Raptor car, for his son. And
Have you guys? Oh, sorry. Continue.
the kids steal the car because they're jealous of like the brother being born or something, and then that causes them to like ramp over this hill, and then I forget what happened. But that did remind me of the Thornberrys movie as well. You guys remember the Thornberrys? The Wild Thornberrys?
Yes. I didn't. It was okay. It was
I
alright.
do
I
remember
liked
that.
the concept, but then like the speaking animals was weird, and a lot of the problems could just be solved with
Say,
communication.
get your
You know?
voodoo magic bullshit out of my face.
Well, usually I thought it was okay, but like she used it in the worst ways. I feel like there was
Yeah.
more direct ways.
Well,
So
I think
that's
she
what I was upset about.
I think she was.
You
like
guys ready for
10.
this one?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay. What about it?
real quick, can we talk about Rugrats for a moment?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the theories that people have about it?
No.
Like they're all dead except for
Yes.
Angelica.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I am aware of
it's
those.
very interesting to me. That's why the dad is always in the basement making toys and stuff, because the child died and he gets depressed and goes down to the basement the whole time. The twins
To become
are
more depressed.
because, yeah, the twins are twins because they actually died before they were born, so they didn't know if it was going to be male or female. So then it just ended up being 2 of them. I forget about the redhead one. But like
Chucky.
there's so many different ones that like I don't believe it, but it makes you think of the show and you go, "Oh shit." Well, and that's why only Angelica can understand what they're saying,
Yeah.
because she's the one that's imagining them all.
And there's a lot of what I think the SpongeBob is taking place where the U.S. Army used to test their nuclear weapons.
Yep. The
On the
Bikini
island.
Island. I think is what
Bikini Atoll.
Bikini Atoll. That's what it was.
So there's a lot of like messed
Yeah.
up things. But I
Anyway,
think,
yeah, Avatar. I did forget about that cartoon. That one was sick. We're not talking about the movie. We're talking about the show.
Yeah, that show was fucking
Yeah,
fire.
the Avatar show is gonna be good, but the
Show
Avatar
is-
TV show that's
well,
coming out is going to
I was
be
about
That's
to
gonna be
say.
trash.
I had high hopes, and then I've only heard bad news.
Yeah, dude.
I don't remember what it was.
The
but I just
directors of
remember
the
it.
original stepped away from creator differences.
Ah, so
Netflix is being a little bitch, and the
Well,
shitty
so-
part is like the movie might be,
Mhm.
you know, good, but it's not going to be what the original creators wanted, and a lot of people
Right.
aren't going to know that, and they're going to go in like, fuck yeah, this is Avatar. And then
It's just-
the original creators are going to get just kind of brushed under the rug because there's going to be the cartoon, there's going to be the live action.
The thing that annoys me the most is the reason the show was so good, and the reason why many shows aren't good now, is because the whole thing was planned out. Everything was planned out. They had an endpoint they were going to reach, and they knew when they were reaching it, and they planned to get there.
Yeah, they
And that's not how shows are anymore. If they get enough traction, they need to have another season. It's like, I wish you planned for the whole show, and if people liked the beginning of it, that means you get to make the whole show now. Congrats. That's what
yeah.
That's what I thought things.
I
were
mean,
like.
that's kind of how I felt watching the
Ugh.
end seasons of Netflix's Daredevil every time, because it kind of was
Yeah.
like, I don't think you guys know what you want next season, but you're hinting at things. I feel like you
Mhm.
haven't like drew it out, but you're like, this is what we want to go to,
Right.
and it ended up being pretty good. The last season of Daredevil was kind of like mid, but the Deadshot guy. But I think they're gonna hopefully do better because they've seen a string of failures through Disney, Marvel movie or TV
Right.
shows. So I
What
feel like
about-
they're like, we gotta get this right.
What about this one? How do you guys feel about animes?
I only started watching anime roughly 5 years ago,
I've watched a lot of anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
and then I jumped
About the
into
same
it.
time I really jumped into it.
I used to watch anime on
Adult Swim as a kid. I was telling you guys, I think last episode, how I would hide in the bedroom. I would peek
Oh,
one
yeah,
eye
look
through
under
the
yeah,
through
that's
the,
what
in
it
the
was.
hallway and then like watch Family Guy and stuff. Well, that was also where I would watch like I think it was like Bleach or Naruto, and
Oh, right.
there was
Probably
this
Dragon
anime.
Ball Z.
No, not Dragon Ball Z. There was this anime. There was this anime about this kid that was like a detective, and he would fucking put on a shoe so he could like run faster, and that was like it. He didn't like. I don't remember him using his hands too much. He would just like use his feet, bro. He would like run up and
Bro.
like kick a motherfucker right in the face.
I was like trying to identify it in my head, and I'm like, nope. There's
There was
nothing that comes to mind.
There was another anime called Zack Spell, where a high schooler, right, finds an elementary schooler, and he has a book with him, and he's like, "Hey, I can do spells. You make me fight other people. We could get stronger, and like I get more spells." So like
This
the
just
whole
sounds like Death Note.
I mean,
no,
oh,
bro,
it's
what?
spells,
It's not
yeah.
Death Note. So it's Pokemon with humans. All right,
Yeah, that's
get
what
it
I was
right.
about to say. Is it sounds like Pokemon, but
This
human.
this
Wait,
teenage
Power
boy made
Worlds?
an elementary school kid fight other elementary school kids so he could make him
What?
stronger. The anime
so
is called
funny.
Zack Spell. It's probably not as fucked up as like how I'm describing it, but it's
Well, no, it
basically
probably is. But
children
they-
making children fight for power.
Right, but in there,
He's like, my kid can have electrical powers. He's just gotta fight a couple more to get the
Oh.
fireball. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of anime growing up, and then
I'm not finding it. Is it
I like
Zatch?
maybe it's
All right,
Zatch.
Let's talk about
Zack
current animes.
But
Zatch Bell.
Zatch Bell, there you go. Yeah, read the description of this. I want to hear what they say. I want to hear how
The
they classify this
premise.
child abuse.
It takes place in modern times, in which mystical creatures with supernatural powers called Mamoto descend
Children's.
to Earth.
Children.
But they are children. The mystical creatures are children.
Yeah.
Each Mamoto carries a spell book that seals away their powers and
Mhm.
requires a human companion to read it aloud in order
Teenage-
to cast them.
Normally a teenage boy.
Bro, this is basically Pokemon, but they're like, hey, we need a reason for you to yell out Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the human has to read it out for him to cast it. It's so
If you
funny.
wanna talk about modern animes, have you seen the Seven Deadly Sins?
Yes.
I watched a lot of it, man. I fell off of it pretty hard though because it starts to get
Yeah, well, that's because they switched
ugh.
companies during
Well,
during the last
visually,
season.
I don't mind. But even during like the second season, like the story gets interesting, but also like it feels convoluted for no reason.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
Not no reason.
I really liked it, but at the
Mhm.
same time, it just felt like another Dragon Ball knockoff.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
I
I
personally
just felt
I
weird
really
about
liked
the love story. I just felt strange about it.
I really liked the Seven Deadly Sins, but I didn't like how the animation got. Cause Escanor was supposed to fucking fight, bro, and they
Dude,
did him
fucking-
dirty.
Escanor is my favorite, man.
They did him so dirty, bro. That fight was not animated at all. It was just like still images for the most part, and I was like, dude,
Eh,
come on.
I could live with it. I would cared more about the story during that time anyway. I was like, I just want to see him beat ass.
I
And then
will
they-
say the story in the first 2 seasons were really good, but it kind of got boring towards the end.
And they just
Yeah.
released a show on Netflix called the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
I think
Which
it's
is-
a movie.
It's a
I thought it was a movie.
I've been watching it. It's a TV show,
Oh, it's a show. Okay.
and it's about the Seven Deadly Sins. It's a sister show or whatever.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's set in the same universe as the Seven Deadly
Mhm.
Sins.
How do you guys
alright.
feel about Demon Slayer?
I love Demon Slayer. I want to not like it as much as I do.
I've only seen the
I
first
really like
season
it.
and the movie, but
I have
like it.
been waiting for my brother to watch it with me. I'd been waiting for 8 months now, and
I don't know
was
if
like, I'm
that's
not
sad
waiting.
or adorable.
I'm like, I'm not waiting anymore, and so I finally watched the Swords. Swords. What is it? Swordmaster Town? What is it?
So
The most recent season. I just can't think of the name of it. Swords
I don't
Village or Swordsman Village or something.
Yeah, Swordsman Village.
It's the one after the Entertainment District.
Swordsmith Village.
Swordsmith Village. Entertainment District was a sick season 2, and then Swordsmith Village was also pretty sick.
I've only seen season 1 in the movie, but I actually saw the movie first before watching season
Oh.
1.
Oh,
My-
shit.
My buddy
That
was
doesn't make
like,
sense.
my buddy hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go see this new anime movie. You want in?" I was like, "Who the fuck goes and watches anime movies?" And he's like, "Dude, come on, it's gonna be
It's
sweet."
sick.
I
yeah.
shed a tear.
Dude,
it is
a really good. It's a really good.
I
movie.
shed a tear. I was like, I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Like, dog, it's not
But
just
I
a good
need to
movie,
know.
like, the
Yeah.
entire thing is amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
it's what a season is supposed to be like, where you have a story, you knew what the outcomes were, you knew where the twists were supposed to be, and that's how Demon Slayer has been doing it. Like every season, every season feels like a movie.
Well, it helped that everything took place on a train, because
Well,
it
I
was
just-
like
even
I don't
having-
need to know what the world is.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you
matter
didn't
what's
need to know
happening
a
out
lot.
there. It's just you're on a train.
So there's
and
demons,
there's demons.
and there's slayers.
And
That's
this
all you
guy's
need to
about
know.
to slay him. And then a guy
yes.
died. Oh, cry.
The thing is, yeah, he's an important guy. The Entertainment District, which that's what you're on.
No spoilers.
I'm not spoiling it. That feels like a movie, and then the Swordsmith Village also feels like a movie, like because of where they're set place and the way that they like attack each episode. It's
Yeah.
like a very long movie, and it's amazing. I love it. It's done
Which-
very well.
This is not anime, but something that felt like it was a TV show done like a movie was
Mhm.
I think they called it Monarch, but it's the Godzilla TV show they did on Apple.
I've heard that's pretty good, actually.
The first like 4
Oh,
episodes
shit,
are
actually, I might be thinking of a different Godzilla.
first 4 episodes are phenomenal. Like they're like I'm like, yo, they're about to do some sick shit right now. And then they just trail off and it's just like, yeah, we lost our budget, we're going to do some dialogue. Let's get to know each other.
I've heard like
we don't need to
Godzilla
see
Zero,
Godzilla.
I think, is really good.
So
Like apparently
Yeah.
that's like Critical Zero or Moist Critical That's like his #1 movie.
What, Godzilla?
Godzilla Zero.
And he's like, I don't know.
Japanese Godzilla.
I have no idea. He said, all I know is he's like, this shouldn't be as good as it is, and it's every time I see it, it blows me out of the water. Like, it blows every other movie out of the water.
It's
Like,
probably the one that
how?
from Japan where they made Godzilla
Probably.
look like an actual monster and not a UFC
Yeah.
fighter.
And the main thing he was talking about was like, the characters were actually like interesting.
We got
was it 0-1 or 0-1 probably?
we got somebody from the comments here
Yeah.
that says they did a really good job at the One Piece live action. That is true.
So I've stopped watching it because once again, I wanted to watch it with my brother, and I actually liked it so far. I think I'm on like the 4th episode.
To me,
I kind of liked it so far.
To me, it feels completely different than the cartoon, but
I agree.
it still feels like the same character. So it feels like it's an alternate reality of One Piece. The characters feel believable enough, but it's different to where you're like, all right, this is different, but they're still the same.
The thing is, you have to go into a live action knowing things have to change just because of the medium. You can't do the same stuff in live action. It wouldn't even look right if you tried to in live action, you know?
Well, the look is there. Like, they do really good with the representation of the action. But the way, like, how they are, like Luffy, Luffy cares a lot more about, like...
everything.
Yeah, he's just a lot nicer. You know,
he's way too nice in the show.
In the anime, that dude don't give a fuck, bro. He'll just uppercut a woman.
Yeah, or he'll just fucking walk away.
So, he's a lot more compassionate in the TV show, which people like. You know, we like a caring person. We don't want to root for a dickhead. We're not some sorority chick.
Yo, Crew Styles, your Twitch is like so delayed. Maybe I need to refresh it.
Oh, actually, no. I've dropped 18,000 frames.
Damn. You literally just said, anyway, about animes, and then and I was like, holy shit, that's so far back.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what the problem is. I'm at 4,000 kbp.
Yeah, we're at us talking about Demon Slayer on your stream.
Is there a way that you can quick fix it? You know,
I end the stream and restart it. I think that's kind of mostly it.
How do you guys feel about
I wouldn't worry too much as long as you're downloading it and all that.
Chainsaw Man?
Oh, I love, dude.
I haven't seen it because that just doesn't even make
guy.
sense to me.
That one makes me want to cry.
Dude, that
episode made
show
me
is
wanna cry.
awesome.
Like he has a
Like,
chainsaw on his
seriously.
face, right?
So you have
True,
to watch
you have
it.
to watch it.
So
Like
the
you
first
have to watch it
episode-
to understand.
Tell me, does he have a chainsaw on his face?
Yes.
Yeah, get it.
He has
Eventually.
powers. No,
Who
he
cares?
has
Just
powers.
wait.
He has a chainsaw on his face, dude. Who
I know, it's
cares?
amazing.
No, it's
fucking
ass.
cool
Listen,
as shit.
Crew, listen to me.
Listen,
No.
He
watch
doesn't
the
start
first
out with a
episode.
chainsaw on his
He
face.
does not start out with the
I
chainsaw
don't
on
care.
his
He
face.
ends with it. That's a
You
That's a
don't
negative
understand-
action.
Listen, you can't. It's
Do you want me
so
to just
hard
explain it to you?
it.
I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, explain it to me
Don't,
because I'm not
don't
watching.
talk
Okay.
about Pocho. I don't want to.
I'm gonna explain it to him.
Yeah,
I don't
explain
want
it
to
to
talk
me.
So-
about Pocho.
In this reality,
He slips
in
and
this
falls.
Japanese
and
reality,
he emerges with a
No.
chainsaw.
No.
No, not
in
at all.
this reality,
A magical warlock
No.
says, "Hey, I can make you
Nope.
stronger," and he gives
Nope.
you.
how am I gonna explain it to you if you're trying to talk over it?
I'm sorry. I was just.
Okay. So in this reality of Japan, they have demons, just like Demon Slayer, except these demons gain power off of fear.
Yes.
So the more something is feared, the stronger the demon is.
Yep. Very
And-
similar to Demon Slayer, or sorry, to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Let him explain.
Yes.
Let him explain.
And the man that is the main character of this show, his father died, and his father's debt was passed over to him, so he had to find a way to pay back that like $1 million of debt.
I don't even want to explain
the
it all. 'Cause
mafia.
I want him to watch it so bad. I just want him to experience it.
So the mafia is using him to go around hunting demons, so that way they can get paid because they get paid for hunting demons. Obviously.
As one does, yes.
And after he's killed enough demons and got paid enough to the mafia, They had no use for him, so they just killed him.
Dude, you're like ruining all of the first episode.
I'm
Wait,
not
he wanted
gonna
me to
watch
explain it
this.
to him.
Yeah, let
He
him
wanted me to
explain.
explain it to him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this.
And while he's dying, he has all these flashbacks of everything. And one of these flashbacks, he saw.
A chainsaw.
No, he met a dog that was a chainsaw demon, and it was a dog.
Now wait, what do you mean by that? Does this dog
So-
have a chainsaw on his face?
Yes.
Yes.
So he actually, it's a demon, and so his name's Pocho. I think it's Pocho. I might
Yes.
remember it right.
So
But
he's
what he
a
would
demon.
do is he would pull the tail of the dog to start up the chainsaw, and he used that in order to slay demons to pay back the debt. He would take bounties using Pocho to cut them in half.
And you
and then
guys
that's how he gained the money.
and you guys
And
gripped onto
Pocho-
this as reality.
Dude,
Pocho
This is-
benefited
no!
from this because
I think this is reality.
when demons drink
Bro,
blood, they
the
heal.
anime has to have some sort of realism to it.
What do you mean?
What?
You
A
like
dog
Demon
with the-
Slayer?
Yeah, it's dudes fighting demons. That's believable. Picking up
Yeah?
a dog with a chainsaw head
It's
and
a
starting it up
chainsaw
by
demon.
its tail.
It's
What?
literally the chainsaw demon.
Oh my
It's a
God.
demon, crew.
It's a demon. It just looks like
Bro,
a dog.
why would the
You tell
fucking
me that-
demon have a chainsaw?
You tell me the demons. That
Why would a
Because
demon
it
have a
is-
chainsaw?
Because
Demon
it
Slayer?
is the fear of chainsaws. That's the
Is it
whole point of it.
a fear? Who is scared of
A lot.
chainsaws?
There's quite a few people that are scared
Okay.
of chainsaws.
I take
Someone-
that back. If you
there's
started
always someone
chainsawing
scared of
somebody,
someone.
they're probably gonna
Yeah.
be scared of it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a thing for
Yeah,
a reason.
but that's like if I wave a gun, people are gonna drop down in fear. Like, why doesn't a demon carry a gun?
Gun demon.
Oh
Alright.
my god! What?
That was
Anyway.
terrifying.
So
Dude.
anyway, he befriends this demon, and like Orange says, Pocho gets used like a chainsaw to cut down the demons, and he benefits from this because demons drink blood to heal,
Does he feel
and
pain?
he's just getting. No, he doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I
do you
mean,
mean?
like, do you mean does he feel pain when he's being used as a chainsaw?
Oh yeah, no. But if he gets cut and stuff, 'cause
How
he's
the
still-
fuck do
Yeah.
you even use a dog as a chainsaw? Like the
Because
holding
it has like
He just has a little
it has
handle on him.
It has a chainsaw handle.
one handle. He has one.
Anyway,
Yeah,
it
just
one
like,
handle?
just like a chainsaw does.
so they form this
Chainsaw
bond
has two
like
handles.
a man and his dog, right?
Yeah, I mean that would be the ultimate bond.
And the mafia kills him and the dog.
Right. The
But
demon
since
dog.
the dog is since the dog is a demon, it's able to live longer, and it wants to. Since this dude's dead, instead of just coming back to life, the demon just went to his heart and took place of his heart, which gave him the powers of the chainsaw.
And he said, "Hey,
What do you
I
mean
want
they can
you-
survive longer? Did the demon get shot? Did they both get
you got
shot?
cut in half."
It's a demon. It's
Yeah,
a demon.
they're physical. They are physical bodies.
All right.
They are physical
Right.
bodies. Other demons can cut through them,
Right, but it could just okay. Right.
but it needs blood in order to survive. But what happened was Pocho was like, "I want you to show me your dreams since you've never." He literally his whole life has been poor. He's lived off of like $5 a week. That's been his whole life. That kid's life. And so the dog is like, Pocho says, I want you to show me your dreams. I want you to live for me." It's like one of the most like emotional parts, like one of the most emotional scenes in anime that I've seen in a while.
You gotta keep in mind, like this bond with this dog being
It's so good.
absolutely poor.
Okay.
It's like this dog is everything to you.
It's so hard to explain
It's
the
made.
show.
It's made of a chainsaw.
It's
is-
not. It's not
it is
made
the
of a
fear.
chainsaw. It's just a demon because it's
What is that?
people fear a
It's
chainsaw.
yes. It is
People
a
fear-
chainsaw deep.
What is that? People fear everything, dude. Is there a pebble
Yes.
demon?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably a rock demon, but you know,
Oh wow. What is this?
there's a demon for every fear. That's the whole.
And this
premise.
dude got
And
picked
like I
the
said-
chainsaw, so he could have got the lobster demon, and he would have got a lobster claw.
No,
Like I said,
they
for-
only did it because of the bond. Otherwise, this would have never happened.
What
the
if he would have had a
demons
pet
are based
lobster?
off of fear. So the dog-sized demon is not as big as like a gun demon,
Oh my god.
You're not selling
which
this. to me.
made him a pet size, and
There's
he was
one
a dog.
There's one
You have
gun demon.
dogs. You
Yes,
should
there's
know
one
this
gun demon.
bond.
Now, are they like all weapons, like grenades and
Not all
C4
of
as
them.
well? So there's explosive demons.
Maybe we haven't gotten that far yet, bro.
what
Isn't the main character a simp? I
Man
would
is
not say the
spoiling
main
it.
character is a simp.
is
However,
this?
how do you not simp for the main lady that I can't think of the name of?
Dog, she's a demon too. What are you talking about?
Are they
Bro,
all
shh.
demons? Everyone's secretly demons.
Stop.
Look,
No.
I'm telling. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
Uh-huh.
It didn't sell it to me. I don't know how they sold that to somebody in production, but
Dude, it is so beautifully like animated too. I can't even explain.
what? Think
It's
of
just
the
a really good
maintenance.
anime. You
Think-
just don't
think-
understand,
is
crew.
so-
Think of the
good.
maintenance of the chainsaw.
Yeah, blood.
You have to unhinge the screws,
What do you mean?
put oil on it.
His skin
Change the
turns
blade.
into a chainsaw.
His skin turns to metal.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what you don't understand here, crew. Why are you so disbelieving of this anime specifically? I don't understand.
Because
where
it's
the
it's so
skepticism is coming from.
unbelievable. It's like
I
almost
know.
stupid.
It's not meant to be believable.
It's meant to be an anime. It's not
What is the
supposed to be
definition?
real
What's the
life.
definition of an anime?
An animated cartoon made in Japan? That's basically it.
Well,
That's
I mean,
what
there's
an anime is.
there's normal cartoons that I don't watch because I think they're too unbelievable.
What? Why? I don't think that's a good. To me, I will watch anything. I'd never watch something just because it's unbelievable. I guess. If I don't like the premise, that's good. That's fine.
I mean, that's
You don't have to watch it, crew. I'm just letting everybody know who's listening that it is such a good show.
Well, you know, how do you feel about My Hero?
yeah, that's good. I like My Hero.
So
What?
believable.
You believe in My Hero?
I
You
mean,
don't
there-
believe in
people can have
Chainsaw Man?
Quirks?
I mean, not every quirk is the most believable. Like the dude's got fucking car engines in his leg. But genetically
There's
modified
a girl
humans.
who's completely invisible.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
true.
I don't see her. I don't know. All right, there's
There's
camouflage.
a
tech out
woman
there.
who's a frog.
Look, I'm not saying everything is believable in the show. All right, but the premise of it is Chainsaw Guy and those guys.
Listen,
that's not a
crew,
good.
I
You
was
just don't like
skeptical.
Chainsaw Guy
You just don't
because
like
you
Chainsaw
don't
Man.
want to like it.
Bro,
Listen,
it's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. The
It's-
dude has a
it
chainsaw
starts
for a
out-
fucking head.
the
Is
whole-
dumb.
The whole it's not for a head. It comes out of his head
Right. I
and
don't,
arms.
okay. What?
I forgot about the arm part.
Right. Does he
But that's
come out
not
his feet too? Is he like a fucking
We're not-
starfish
don't worry
with
about that.
chainsaws? Is he spinning?
Yes, but don't worry about that part.
Did they catch fire too? Because
I don't believe
why
so.
not? Wait till season 3. That's when they
I
catch
will
fire.
say the characters in Chainsaw Man are all amazing, all of them.
Oh
That's actually one of the reasons I liked the show.
If the
so
dude
much.
would have got a normal fucking power to where like the chainsaw didn't come out of his head, then maybe it would be a different story. But the fact that I'm
God,
looking at
man.
the fucking the
It's so
manliest
hard-
version of a fucking unicorn out there,
Listen,
like,
it's
I am
so
not vibing
hard
with
to
this.
explain
what
why it's
scares
good.
you about it?
Nothing.
hard to
I'm
explain
not-
why
you
it's
act like
good.
I'm scared of the chainsaw, man. I'm not
No,
scared.
he's scared of the
I'll
chainsaw.
beat his ass. What do you mean? I'll fight him right now.
How?
Square
How
up.
would beat his ass?
I'll fucking
That
beat his
doesn't make
ass.
sense.
This turned into can we beat up the fucking anime characters?
Anyway,
All right, fine.
how about Hunter x Hunter?
That's a good one.
I've actually
Hunter,
never
Hunter.
watched it.
It's
a
really good. It starts out slowish, but kind of like in the way that like older anime kind of started, but it gets so like deep in the lore.
Yeah, well,
It's
I mean,
really
it is
good.
an older anime.
It is an older anime.
There's a
but
there's a 90s
it's not
cartoon.
as bad. It's not as bad as a lot of other ones, so don't like if
The
that's
second-
off-putting, don't worry about it.
The second season, dude. First season, amazing. Second season, wait, how many seasons is there? 3.
I think there's 3.
Second
the
season,
Second season is really good.
second
I liked
season's
it
even
the
better
most.
than the first.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
then the third season, you're like, all right, yeah, this guy really wanted to make sure there wasn't going to be any more seasons.
I oh fuck, I actually did like the third season.
Sir, obviously, what's this guy's name? What's this guy's
So
name?
Gone?
don't get me wrong.
No,
I know
the
it's
person
okay.
the person that created Hunter x Hunter.
I know it's an
Dude, you think
amazing anime,
You're the Google guy.
but for me, it's like I've personally never been interested in it because I have like the specific type of anime that I like to watch.
Oh, okay. What is it?
But it's like
Fucking
I don't know how to
chainsaws?
fucking I don't know how to fucking describe it.
I like it.
Yoshihiro Tagashi, by the way, made
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Yoshihiro.
I like a lot of. They're called shonen, or there's another word. It's like somebody overcoming their fear or getting powerful in order to fight the evil guys. That's like a
Yes.
Bro, what do
shonen.
you mean?
That's
Gon-
the name for it.
Gon uses a fishing pole to kick ass.
Sometimes.
I like those ones.
You just said you didn't like it.
What? He never watched
Shonen?
it.
No, I
Yeah,
like
he-
shonens.
Oh.
Shonen.
I got something
Shonen
to show
is
you.
the genre.
I like shonen.
Yeah.
Showing the nuts.
Because
For the
I
record,
fucking
it is
like I
called
fucking
shonen.
love Naruto.
Yeah, that's like textbook shonen.
You love
It's like-
Naruto?
I actually
Dude,
loved it
Naruto is
quite a bit.
amazing.
I haven't
watched-
finished it yet.
I watched
Please don't ruin anything.
season 1 of Naruto, season 2 of Naruto. I may have got to season 3, and that was like it. That's
I got pretty
Well,
far.
you gotta like skip all the filler episodes.
season 1
Eh,
of
you don't have
Naruto
to.
is awesome,
like-
bro. Seeing Rock Lee fight and that
Rock Lee was
fucking
great.
the sand guy fight when he was evil. Oh my god, bro, that stuff was
Dog,
so
when he
fire,
dropped
bro.
those ankle weights,
Oh,
oh my
dude,
god,
even
I thought
as
it was
a kid,
over.
even as a kid, I remember watching that as a
Yeah.
kid, bro. Like I was like,
Chills.
he's about to beat ass. My
Yeah.
You about
parents,
them
what'd
do
you
him
say?
dirty in front of their in front
Wait,
of
did
their
you guys-
siblings.
Speaking of shonen, did you guys ever watch Black Clover?
No,
I started
Oh,
watching
dude.
it.
It gets so good. It gets like really, really good.
What
My
scared? Go ahead.
My eldest brother named his dog after
Oh, I fucking hate that. I hate Yuno.
It's
It's a piece of shit. Asta all the way, bro. Asta is amazing.
I never
Yuno's
watched
the
it.
other guy, right? He's the black-haired
Yeah.
badass, essentially. Let's be honest. But
He's the Sasuke.
yeah, he's the Sasuke, and I hate Sasuke. So
what
Dog,
steered
there's-
me?
at least I'm consistent.
I think what steered me away from Cartoon Network as a kid, not the cartoon part, but the Adult Swim side, was when the weird ass commercials that they'd have. Like they'd have a commercial of like this realistic clown sitting in the back of a cop car, and he looks like he's a psychopathic killer. And I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to watch cartoons. What the fuck is this? I have to go to bed soon.
It's so funny.
That's why
Hey,
you're not supposed to watch Adult Swim as a kid, because you will remember that for
Because of the
life.
commercial.
Hey, Orange.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny about you saying you don't like Sasuke?
What's that?
I have like 2 of his figurines just sitting right next to me on top of my PC.
Hey, you guys are allowed to watch like Sasuke. I haven't finished it yet, so maybe he gets.
I will say
I mean, he
this:
starts to get okay when I see him, but
the Shippuden version, or when you get to Shippuden,
I'm there. I've been watching it.
Shippuden is so
I'm not
much
super far
better than
in.
the original.
I'm not super far into Shippuden. I might be like a season in. I don't remember. It's been a while
Listen,
since I watched it.
I'm not watching.
I just I hate the way that Sasuke approaches everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I gotta do it alone. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
I always thought
Just
the reason I
relax.
hate Naruto is because I thought there was this dude I went to high school with, and I thought he was Sasuke and I was Naruto. Because I was like, dude, like I'm trying
are
to be
a
your
Naruto.
friend. I'm trying to be your friend, and you're such a fucking dick, bro.
It's
So I don't watch Naruto anymore.
but-
First season's gold, but after that, it's like
Who
I
doesn't
don't
watch
know.
Naruto because he's traumatized?
Yeah, dude, fuck that guy.
But listen. Speaking of that, I've noticed that almost every single anime we watch, there's always the same like Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura type.
Yeah, there's
that it's because it's
you gotta have someone
a
happy-go-lucky.
yeah.
You gotta
Even
have
the
someone
same
sour.
color palette. Like, look at Jujutsu Kaisen.
I
You have the
haven't seen
Sasuke
Jujutsu
guy.
Kaisen.
There is
Oh.
no Sakura, by the way, though, in Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, there isn't. But hear me out on this one. You got the Sasuke guy with his dark ass hair.
Yeah, there is a Sasuke, and
Well,
he
my-
literally has shadows and shit. So yeah.
My,
You got-
my hero is a perfect example.
You have the yeah, that is too.
That is almost
Um,
exactly equivalent.
You have the girl with the orangish hair. I'm not saying she's Naruto type, and then you have the Naruto type who has the pink hair.
The girl with orange hair?
Yeah,
I don't
I mean,
know
it's
this
a
girl.
very light brown, but it's like,
The main girl, the light brown hair girl?
yeah.
She's more like she's like Sasuke but not an asshole.
I
She's
mean,
very serious. She's like deadly
I don't know.
serious
She's
all
a
the
fucking
time.
crybaby too.
Oh, are you talking about a different one? Are you talking about the girl that hammers nails?
Yes,
Okay, yeah, she's serious all the time. I don't think she's a crybaby.
I've been watching her cry,
You guys can keep talking. I need a
and almost
bathroom
dying.
break. You can always change topics if you want. Whatever.
What about you, crew?
Let's see. Let's see a topic to talk about. We've talked about a lot of topics tonight, which is awesome. Thank you all for being a part of this. I'm sorry that my stream seems to be dropping frames. 51% frames have dropped. I don't know what that could even mean, but hopefully it's good. I
So we do one more topic, and I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh yeah, bro, you gotta be up early, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, what's crazy is that we've been here for 2 hours. Like, I don't know if you guys have know that.
Yeah, I recorded for an hour and a half of it.
Oh, you've been recording?
Yeah,
Let's
I decided
go,
why not.
bro.
I mean, like,
This
this is
is
just funny.
Yeah, and this is literally just like all you like you can post it. Like it's just us talking.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing to like really edit about. I told Obsolete to post it, but he was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna post it. I'm just gonna let you post it. Post it, Dringer. Post it."
I'll post it.
Let's see something to talk about. I feel like we've had like some good talks though. Like if people listen back on this, they're gonna learn some stuff about us for sure.
Oh yeah, we definitely had some good talks.
That irrational fear of Naruto thing was yes. Let's see here. What about
Trying
man,
to think
there's
of other animes. I mean, like there's Dragon Ball, but like, I mean, Dragon Ball is like its own staple.
dude, the original Dragon Ball was really good. Like if people haven't
Yeah.
seen the original Dragon Ball, it's completely different than what people watch now. Like it's literally like kung fu fighting, different martial arts, and a kid happens to have powers. And now it's like Goku, I'm Goku, I've died 7 times and I can destroy the universe with my pinky toe. I'm like, what
You know
the
what's
fuck?
funny though? Like during that whole Tournament of Power thing, I was working at a bank at the time, and I'd get home at like 8 p.m. because it was like my shift was 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I get home at 8 p.m. and there would be a new Dragon Ball Super episode drop in the English dub version. I would sit there and just watch it and then probably end up falling asleep. I miss those times. I miss those times.
I miss the times of just going into my room, turning on my PlayStation 3 and like hopping on like Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Black Ops
Yeah.
2 was so much fun, dude. And like everyone hated Die Rise, and I was like, you all are fucking stupid, bro. Die Rise is the fucking best. Fans, it was
I didn't
so
mind
much
Die Rise. My favorite map was Buried though.
Buried was good. I quit playing Buried because me and my buddy, we played it so much that I ended up, there was a glitch where you could use a time bomb to get money, and I would just max out our bank accounts. So we
Yeah,
would
that's
just
what I would
have
do too.
so we just have all the money, and I'm like, dude, this ain't that fun. Like we're sitting in a glitch from the air traps. Like I'm in this wall right beside Speed Cola. Like what the fuck, dude? We're not even like playing anymore. But I used to do that shit for hours. Like
I will say this, I didn't understand it at first why it was so easy to get money on that map. Like with that time bomb glitch, but then it started to make sense. That time bomb glitch, I mean, it wasn't a glitch, they would have fixed it by now.
yeah. They just
It's like It's an old mining town where there was just gold. So why not make it the map where you make the most money, you know?
That's, I would say, like, the realization of, like, the good old days was playing those type of games, bro. Me and my buddy, like, he was living with his aunt. I was living with my aunt. We lived across the street from each other. And I would go over there and we would play Call of Duty. And it was some of the, like, the simplest times because you don't got nothing to worry about. It's literally the only thing that you have to worry about is what round can we get to tonight. That's it. Think about that, dude. That's the only thing on your mind is like, man, are we gonna do an Easter egg or are we gonna get to the highest round? That is the good old days right there.
I do miss the good old days, man. I miss coming home from work and then just being able to lay in my bed and not worry about paying any bills.
Falling asleep outside just because you can.
Yeah. The only thing you had to pay at the time was just gas. Any food you ate out.
The getaways have always been video games, bro. That was always a fun escape.
I used to go and do stuff with my friends all the time, man. There's one day we just decided we were going to go to the casino, so that's what we did. It was like an hour and a half drive.
My buddy, he got like this brand new truck. Like his dad bought him like an expensive ass fucking Ram type truck. Like probably anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 truck. He pulls it up in the school and he's like, "Hey guys, who wants to go mudding?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." And we just went out into a field and just went ham in this brand new truck, dude. It was so fucking crazy. So funny. People's lives are so different. I'm with no car. He's with the nicest car. And then he's just fucking it up. He ended up wrecking that car. Totaling it. Not during the mudding, but just on his own.
It's crazy, bro. It's like you don't notice how much it's changed because you're living in the moment, and then you look back and everything's changed.
People are having kids, getting married. Some people are just doing the same thing. They're just chilling, doing nothing. And life happens. It just keeps happening. And one thing I noticed was I was editing a video yesterday and I was looking at it and I was like, wow. I was like, I look old. Like, not like old man old, but I look older than I've ever realized I've looked before. And I'm just like, holy shit. Like, I always picture myself as somewhere that's like early 20s, but I'm getting older. And it's a weird feeling because you're like, my mind is very young, but my body is aging more.
That's crazy.
It's things that you see. I take more appreciation for things now. Like, that's where the idea for this came from. Is like, I was like, dude, this is Rock Simulator 2. What a perfect place to just like hang out and talk with your buddies. It's a game, but it's not really a game. It's literally just you're forced to sit idle. Once you do the rock puzzle, you're forced to sit idle for hours in order to save up and move to the next level. And it's a kind of cool feeling because you're like, man, it's a getaway. You get to hang out with your buddies, and you don't have to worry about like, are we gonna win? Are we gonna get in? We're just here. And I think that's really nice. So for everybody out there, Obsolete, Dranger, I appreciate you guys coming out and doing the Rock Talk with me. Even though I think it's all three of our things. Like, Even when Dringer wasn't here for the first episode, he's a busy man. I still want to include him in the stuff because he's an important part of what we're doing around here. Rock Talk's it's like a little side project, you know. It's not really gaming, it's not really anything, it's just talking midway through the week, relieving stress.
Damn, dude, I just figured out this rock puzzle, but this thing's hard to solve.
You're still doing the rock puzzle. Wait, which puzzle are you doing?
The one up top with the black rocks.
You're still on that?
I just started it.
Oh my god. Well, just know that there's another puzzle after that. But also, don't rush it, you know? Like, even though I just said all that. Like, go at your own pace. Because once you do the puzzles, they're done. And there's nothing else to do but sit and talk. Unless there's more, and I just don't know. Personally, for me, 2 hours and 11 minutes is far good. Like, most podcasts go for like an hour to 2 hours. So, like... Oh, man. Rock Talk is nice. What do you think, Jinker? What do you think of Rock Talk?
I enjoyed this. This is fun.
Let's change the mood here. As we're winding down, is there any final words? Finger?
Be cool. Have a good night.
Anything that you got? Any projects that you want to shout out?
Nothing that I know of right now.
Orange? Well, guys, if you enjoyed Rock Talk, the episodes do get loaded up on YouTube on Saturday. That's right, Crew Styles over on YouTube. If you want to check out the boys, Stranger King on YouTube, Obsolete Orange on YouTube. Links are in the description. We just posted a Dungeon Born video. That's right, 16 minutes of pure hilarity. It is the funniest video I think we've released in months. And it stars Crew Styles, Dranger King himself, and Lyco. It's amazing. It's hilarious. So check that video out. Make sure to like it, share it, comment it, show it to your aunt, see if she likes it. And we'll just keep on keeping on out here, rocking in the free world, as they say. I want to thank you guys for coming in and enjoying Rock Talk. This is a podcast that is not a podcast. It's a video game that makes us sit idle. Have a good night.
Hey, but Pop, this one crazy, bro.
A couple years ago, I decided to fly away. Dabbled in snow blowing smoke, had friends that had passed away. It's sink or swim, but I think I'm sinking a soul today. I'm on the brink, gotta think of seeking